Fund (IMF) disclosed this in its World Economic Outlet Update report, stating that growth across sub-Saharan Africa will moderate at 3.8% in 2023 amid prolonged fallout from the COVID-19 pandemic. The organizations also said South Africa's economy will fall from 2.6% in 2023 to 1.2% in 2023, stating that in the sub-Saharan African growth is projected to remain moderate at 3.8% in 2023 amid prolonged fallout from the COVID-19 pandemic, although with the modest upward revision since last year October, before picking up the 4.1% in 2024. The Washington-based Ledger explained that growth in the global economy still will slow down in 2023 before bouncing back in 2024 as a result of the global fight against inflation and Russia's war against Ukraine weight on activities. The World Health Organization report on neglected tropical diseases is shown that Nigeria and 15 other countries have the highest burden of neglected tropical diseases. The report released noted that 16 countries bear 80% of the global burden of the NTDs, according to the report titled Global Report on Neglected Tropical Diseases 2023. Countries with the highest burden of NTDs are also the countries in which population growth will be fastest. NTDs are a diverse group of 20 conditions that are mainly prevalent in tropical areas where they affect more than 1 billion people who live in impoverished communities. The diseases are caused by a variety of pathogens, including viruses, bacteria, parasites, fungi, and toxins. The World Health Organization report noted that COVID-19 disruption and financial constraints are not the only limiting factor on the way to reaching the 2030 target and the only reason for slow progress. The draw for the 2023 five-a-side football The 2023 Osbc five-a-side football competition comes up as known tomorrow at the boardroom of Osun State Broadcasting Corporation, Okebale, Osogbo. Released by the chairman, main organizing committee of the competition, Muhyiddin Adeleke, indicates that the event would feature the regrouping of registered teams, among others. The event will attract the representative of the State Football Association, members of the Grassroots Football Coaches Association, and one representative of each of the registered team. The statement adds that the competition, among others, aimed at providing a platform to discover budding football talent with a view to assisting them to reach their stardom. It charges well-spirited members of the public to key into the effort at assisting talented footballers realize their lifetime dream, as well as being in the vanguard at the reducing unemployment among the teeming youths. And on sports, the draw ceremony for this year's Under-17 African Cup of Nations will hold tomorrow at the Cercle National de Armée in Algeria. Five-time world champion Nigeria is one of the 12 countries whose name will go into the pot for the draw, as all participating teams get to know their group stage opponents for the tournament scheduled for April to the 30th in Africa's largest nation by land mass. All the 12 participating nations are Algeria, Nigeria, Morocco, Senegal, Mali, Burkina Faso, Somalia, South Sudan, Zambia, South Africa, Cameroon, and Congo. The 12 teams will be drawn into the three groups of 4 teams each, with the 4 third-place team qualifying to represent Africa at this year's FIFA Under-17 Cup, taking place in Peru later this year. And on the foreign scene, a rescue and recovery operation continues in Pakistan after a suicide bombing at a mosque in the northwestern city of Peshawar killed at least 92 people. The spokesperson for the Lady Reading Hospital in Posha, Mohammed Asim, stated that at least 170 people were also injured in the blast a day earlier. The report says the vast majority of those killed were police officers and 52 wounded people remained in hospital, with 6 in a crucial condition. The chief Rescue official Bilia Vaiz said rescue team are still working at the site where more people could still be trapped. The suicide bombing caused the roof of the mosque to collapse, and rescuers have had a remove mound in debris to recover many of the bodies. Faiz said there has been a ceremonial send-off to those policemen who lost their lives. Also, funerals taking place across the province because this place came from several districts, so there is mourning across all province. And that ends the evening news on Osbc TV. Join us at 7 for the major reports. Good evening.